Hi everyone, how's it going? Namaste, I see the light in you. And without further ado, let's get this show on the road. I've locked Mochi in the bathroom. It's amazing to me that he doesn't even really complain. He just gets up to trouble in there. So we have some peace out here and I sat down. I have all these things I want to share and show with you. I'm re-inspired. My trip up the mountain did me a world of good. I feel so much lighter and so much better. And I hope you enjoyed that video. I don't even know. Had to happen. Okay, so thanks for joining me now though. It's the golden hour. And I just came back down like whoosh, with the wind through my hair on my bike. I went down this super steep hill that even my brakes were really having a hard time with. Anyway, as is, mystical as is, I didn't even check myself. I'm just excited to do this. I think I have kind of dirty feet, sorry. I'll wipe those off. But you know what? It's my day off and I walked up the mountain, so I have dirty feet. I grounded, I earthed. Thanks for doing yoga with me up there. If you know me, I do yoga anywhere I can. But we're back to the sacred space, which makes me happy because it's my sacred space. So thanks for joining me in it though. I welcome you every day. I've been having really telltale dreams, so I am heeding them and being good. It's Friday night and I want to welcome you all if you're trying to be sober tonight. Big hug out there to you. And if not, you do you, whatever you do to enjoy coming to the space and relaxing. But put down your mat and whatever you're wearing, let's do a little stretch. Because I've got these two songs that are pretty cheesy romantic, but you know me and I love love. And we're going back to the beginning, okay? We're going back to pure love. How about that? Not complicated love, nothing about astrology. Cheers to that. I'm drinking my pure kombucha. I meant to bring the bottle in, but I forgot. But I love this brand and it's so nice. I stopped in at a dépanneur, what we call is a dépanneur in Montreal. Bonjour, salut. Sorry, I need a sip. That just looks so good. Okay, so pour your kombucha into a fancy glass and treat yourself well. Your little tiny soul self that needs to be spoiled and nurtured all the time, right? Right. So I stopped into this store and I got what I was inspired up at the cemetery because Mystical just loves cemeteries. So enjoy that video at the top of the mountain in the cemetery. And I remembered because I walk my dogs so much up there all over, and there's a big Greek section and they love this particular incense and it's frankincense. And it's got so many wonderful properties. And I'm a little bit witchy. If I'm witchy, I'm witchy like that. Because you know what I did when I was there? I had my notebook open and I picked a bunch of the time where I was sitting. So I love herbs and I'm gonna make some tea later. Sorry about the sirens going by. I have my window open. While Mochi's in the bathroom, I can open the window and like get some air in here. But I remember that they had the specific incense that I wanted. They also have loose leaf chamomile tea. Comme j'aime. I love chamomile tea like this. Oh my god, it smells so good. And chamomile is so soothing to your nervous system. So boil yourself a nice cup of chamomile if you're feeling the need to just chillax, okay? And also because I worked for a Greek family, if you've watched lots of my videos, you'll understand. And you kind of have to watch more than one to think I'm not nuts. There is a story to my whole life. But I worked in a coffee shop nearby, and they were a Greek family, and they still had property in Greece, and so they went back and forth, and they carried the traditions over from Greece, and I love all cultures and all belief systems. But my bosses, they were so authentic, and one of them, the one that ended up passing away because they were twins, two brothers, but one of them loved making mountain tea. So speaking of my mountain yoga, I thought I have to go get some mountain tea because mountain tea comes from the mountains in Greece. And if you know it, and when it's sold like this is super cheap, $2.99 at the Greek dépanneur that also has notebooks. I got myself 2 notebooks. Look, it's crystals and butterflies. I got myself 2 notebooks and mountain tea. And mountain tea wards off all colds at this time of the year. So highly recommend mountain tea from Grace. Chamomile tea as well. And frankincense. So let's just read quickly. I wanted to read the properties of frankincense, though I had my YouTube all set up for my song. But now I'm curious because I know it does so much, and it burns all through the cemetery, and in the evening, frankincense, how do you spell it? Yeah, like that. All through the evening you can smell it wafting down from the mountain. Okay, so it looks like this. They sell it in little containers like this. And then you burn it on top of these little charcoal. So I'm gonna do it. We're gonna set ourselves up on my little M rock here. But it says, frankincense is a hardened gum-like material resin that comes from the trunk of the boswellia tree. People use its oil on the skin and in aromatherapy. Frankincense oil seems to kill some types of bacteria and fungi. It is commonly used in fragrances, soaps, lotions, and perfumes. What is the healing power of frankincense? Frankincense, along with myrrh, has been prescribed in traditional Chinese medicine and administered for treatments of blood stagnation and inflammation, diseases in addition to pain relief and swelling. Oh my God, it's so good for everything. And, okay, so it's just going on and on. But I kind of wanted to know the spiritual benefits, because I'm a mystic. The use of frankincense, because it's burned in all of the amazing various temples and churches in India. The use of frankincense in places of worship and spiritual practice as a means of purifying one's aura dates back many years. This indicates that smoking frankincense resin will assist in cleansing and realigning your chakras, or just inhaling the smell of it, which will ultimately lead to a sense of comfort and harmony inside your body. So, as we listen to my favorite song, and going back to pure love, like I was saying, my first love was the best love. He was so good to me, and I think it's because maybe I had to learn the best love first, so that I had something to compare all the rest to. And if they don't live up to that, it just isn't gonna work out. But some things are seriously meant to be. And when something is difficult and not working out, maybe it just wasn't meant to be. How about that? And we can let go and release. But never tear us apart. Love, like I was saying, there's so much beyond what meets the eye. And love really is the most powerful energy of all. And love can be felt, though it can't be seen, right? And the lack of love can be felt as well. Okay, so we're gonna lie down and we're gonna relax in our soul, nurturing our little soul selves, only settling for the best love, pure love. Because I was talking a little bit about my uncle in my mountain video who had passed away, and him and my aunt, they were together, sont très français, mais eux, ils étaient ensemble depuis adolescence. They were their first loves forever. And he passed away just recently. But she often says a little bit of mystic dans ma tante aussi, who she's the only one that also lives here in Montreal. Montreal is a magical place. And she says he speaks to her through the moon because he passed away. But he speaks to me too. He was very proudly Franco-Ontarian in Quebec. Franco-Ontario, mais comme on est très quand même fiers de notre français. We have French roots that really give us a feeling and sense of culture around here. Anyway, I love that cemetery so much, up in the Mount Royal Cemetery. Thank you for joining me for that video. I hope you enjoy it. But this video, Never Tear Us Apart, is so much in excess. I love in excess. Let's do everything, though, in moderation, especially on this Friday. But it was filmed in Europe, and it's in a French cemetery. I should have shown it on my laptop, but anyway, this video has been around forever. I think I've watched it about a million times, but we're just gonna listen to it and absorb the vibes, okay? But anyway, my first love and I, we used to always meet in the cemetery, and he worked in the cemetery, that's why. But I've always had a passion for cemeteries, and I used to when I was on Facebook a lot, when I was saying, when I was in real estate, it was hard for me, so I used to really post lots of motivating things on Facebook, and I often posted pictures of me and my dog up on, like, this in the cemetery, and, like, some positive message, and one of my friends was like, "Are you sitting in a cemetery?" Feeling positive. Anyway, okay, so let's try. So I got this new candle too, because they have these amazing, in this Greek store where I just went, they have all the amazing candles that they use up in the cemetery. And so I got these really crazy, awesome long matches, because they're so hard, these long candles, to light once they get to the bottom. So I wanted to just light my candle with you all. Thank you for joining me. These are the rituals that matter. Look, it's so cool. Okay, and then where do I, oh, it's got on the bottom is where I scratch it onto. Okay. I could never have done this with Mochi around for sure. Oh, that cat. Okay, so we're gonna light this, and then I'm gonna set this up too. So this is like the charcoal sort of disc that you can get. They're sold like this. It looks like candy, but it's charcoal. So cool. I'm gonna just keep them in here. Maybe we'll just do it once in a while. So I put it on top of my rock. Can you see? And then we put the incense on top of it and let it just burn. Oh, and this is a little stand for it in case you don't have a rock. Okay, and then so this is the frankincense you put on top, and then we light it. And I have to really hide this now from Mochi. I'll put it here next to my grandmother. Okay, we'll put these over here because they're cool. And I'm gonna just light it up. Thanks for joining me. Is it gonna be as easy as that? I'm a fire sign. Yeah, love fire. Okay. Inviting spirit into our practice always. Spirit is always there. And then we're gonna light this. And it makes a ton of smoke. And I love it. Oh my god. So much smoke. Maybe too much smoke. Okay, we're good. Oh, yay, that was amazing. It's sort of like one of those sparklers. My son loves this. Okay, and I got this beautiful candle. And now hopefully this does go out. I'm gonna flip it over. Ow! Only Mystical would touch that with her fingers. Sorry. Okay. That was so cool. It just melted all over. Oh, nice. That's so cool. Okay, we're gonna let that smoke away. But maybe I'll put it out of the camera, like, because it's just gonna be way too smoky. We'll put it over here. Okay, but we'll just really absorb the benefits of it. Okay. Thanks for joining me. Never tear us apart. Love that can truly be felt. That's what matters. That's what's check out the video. Okay, let's find out what it is. Adjust. Stretch.
What you know is true. Don't have to tell you I love your precious heart. I was standing, you were there, two worlds collided, and they could never tear us apart. We could live for 1,000 years, but if I hurt you, I make my tears. I told you if we could fly, 'cause we all have wings, but some of us don't know why. I was standing, you were there, two worlds collided, and they could never, ever tear us apart.
Here's the whole message.
I was standing, you were there, two worlds collided, and they could never tear us apart. You were standing, I was there, two worlds collided, and they could never tear us apart. I was standing.
So nice. So mystical. Okay. I love everything about INXS though. Such a good band. And see that? Amazing. Actually, that's at Hotel de Ville in Paris. I've been there. Okay, Mochi's starting now to meow in there, so let's do our flow. But it's the song that really, it was played at my uncle's funeral, the one I was just talking about. And it was so amazing. It was one of his one of his grandchildren. And his son is like my favorite cousin. He's got so much character. He's such a hilarious, funny guy. And he actually just posted on Instagram recently a picture of him and his mom and his dad. And they were just so in love. Like, they were just the best example of a couple because they lasted forever. And they were such a good example on their grandkids because their son had 4 boys. And they're all beautiful and amazingly talented. Like, they can do headstands on surfboards. Like, what? Okay, Mochi. Okay, so let's just do our flow photographs. So I don't love Ed Sheeran, but when this song was played in the montage of their romance and their life together, oh, so amazing. And I wanted to just show, this is the charm bracelet that it's my mom's, and it's like dirty, I should wash it, but it's so cool. I always thought it was so cool. Like, she's got the stork for the baby and the wedding dress and the cake opens. That's what I thought was so cool. And my brother and I argue, but look, he's such a cutie. I'm not even on there. I was like, no, my cousin has a picture there. She's so awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna put it in the back pocket of my ripped jeans, and we're gonna listen to this awesome song. that just makes you feel good and appreciate pure love. Let's do that for a little while, okay?
Are you
Let's
ready
do
to
that.
make Jones disappear?
Sorry, I'm just gonna mute the ad for a sec. And then we'll let Mochi free. Okay, because this is just such a beautiful song though. And it made me bawl when I got to the top of the mountain today. Love. Sending it out there to all of you.
Loving can hurt. Loving can hurt sometimes, but it's the only thing that I know. When it gets hard, you know it can get hard sometimes.
Okay, I gotta just adjust. Let's stretch our
It
lower
is the
back.
only thing that
Starting in
makes
the
us
cobra.
feel alive.
Heart open, chest open.
We keep this love in a photograph. We make these memories for ourselves, where our eyes are never closing, hearts are never broken, and time's forever frozen still. So you can keep me inside the pocket of your ripped jeans, holding me close until our eyes meet. You won't ever be alone. Wait for me to come home. Loving can heal. Loving can mend your soul. And it's the only thing that I know. I swear it will get easier. Remember that we'll never be peace, yeah. And it's the only thing we take with us when we die. Keep this love in a photograph. We make these memories for ourselves, where our eyes are never closing, hearts were never broken, time's forever frozen still. So you can keep me inside the pocket of your ripped jeans, holding me close until our eyes meet. You won't ever be alone. And if you hurt me, that's okay, baby. Only words bleed inside these pages. You just hold me. I won't ever let you go. Wait for me to come home. 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 Don't you feel me inside the necklace you got when you were 16? Next to your hoping that I should be keeping it deep within your soul. And if you hurt me, well that's okay, baby. Only words bleed inside these pages. You just hold me. I won't ever let you go. I will remember how you kissed me under the lamppost back on 6th Street, hearing you whisper through the phone. Wait for me to come home.
Okay, sorry. I knocked down my little piece of stained glass. That's my little Pleiadian ship. And yeah, I'm nuts. But so many various things made me me. And little by little, I'm starting to love me. And that's what matters. And And that's how I can now spread love. Purely agape love to you all. And to that Grace little cat that my son left here. Oh, and sending out pure energy love to my son where he is. You know, energy traverses miles and miles and miles. And love that's real is love you can feel. Love and light to you all. Happy Friday night. Have a fabulous one. And I'll see you tomorrow. Give me a like.